Hey guys, just wanted to make this video real quick. From what I see, the biggest resistance technicians have to call by call management is, quite frankly, it's a pain in the ass. But at the end of the day, there's no denying how effective it is. I've taken, if you name a training course, I've probably taken it. Right now, my average service tickets are well over $1,500. My average call is well over 10,000. My conversion rate right now is 70%, but that's inflated with follow-ups. But when you look at the actual numbers, you have to ask yourself, okay, as a manager, as an owner, how can you have your management and your comfort consultants or comfort advisors or selling techs, whatever you want to call them, how do you get them to buy into the process? And really, it's quite simple. It's the money that can be made. That's really what it comes down to. I mean, we're all here. We're all in the industry for a paycheck at the end of the day. The amount of revenue difference to an owner is absolutely massive. The amount of paycheck difference to a technician or anybody else is also massively different. Last week for me was $3,100. This coming up week is $4,700. Those are massive paychecks, and it's not even warm outside yet. When you're talking about effectively closing, anywhere from $100,000 to $300,000 a week in sales, you're talking the lifestyle difference is completely different. I'm incentivized for repairs. I'm incentivized for sales. I'm incentivized all the way around the board. So, I'm having a drink right now. It's Saturday. I just got off work. First time early in a while, but at the end of the day, I've only had a half of one of these. At the end of the day, if my phone is ringing right now for a breakdown, I'm getting in my truck and I'm going with no hesitation because I know I'm going to make $200, $300, $400 for a couple hours of my time. I don't know too many people that make $80 to $300 an hour. That being said, for your technicians to get around the mindset, show them this video. It's very simple. Buy into the process. Follow the damn process to the T. And that's the hardest part. It's a pain in the ass. I'm at a customer's house. My phone's blowing up. Managers want to talk. This person wants to talk. General manager, sales manager, local manager. Everybody wants to talk. But I follow the process, and it's been extremely successful for me. And I bought into the process. At first I had resistance, I'm sure, as Louis Bruno is aware, like every technician does. But at the end of the day, I bought into the process fully, and the reason is the results. My first day in a truck, I closed $52,000 in sales. Like I said, it's not even warm out. So the process is important. And then even on the side of, if you don't have selling techs, incentivize your technicians on their service tickets, man. Give them a percentage. Tell everybody this. Give them a percentage of repairs. At the end of the day, there is hundreds of thousands of dollars left on the table by technicians because they're not incentivized. You're up their ass because they're closing $200 average tickets. So you're up their ass. You're pushing them. They're doing 7-10 calls a day. And that's the reason why. They shouldn't have to. If your average service tickets were $1,500, they could do 4 or 5 a day, and that's it. And they can make great money as a tech, and you can bring in a lot more revenue. And overall, you're doing the customer a service. You hear all the bullshit, but at the end of the day, if you're a professional technician, then I'm not going to sell what's not needed, and there's always something that's needed. From indoor air quality to better efficiency to better operations to mechanical components that are worn out, all the way around. When your technicians are incentivized on repairs, you're not leaving money on the table anymore because they're seeking them out. This is also where call by call is effective to monitor your technicians and make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing and they're not screwing customers. It's a level of protection for the customer. Every single customer we have, when I run a call, it's reviewed in live time by everyone in the company. All the upper management. I'm in what you would call middle management. It's monitored by everybody in the company. So if there's something dishonest going on, it's going to be corrected. And that's the biggest thing. Is obviously there has to be a level of protection for the customer, for the consumer, because we can't do a pump and dump. We have to have longevity. That being said, Call by call management is extremely successful. Right now, I'm running the program taught by Louis Bruno. It's extremely successful. There's no other way around it. I hated it at first. I still dislike it to this day. But I bought into it completely fully, and I'm to the point now where I love running it because at the end of the day, my paychecks are triple, double, quadruple, what they would be. So that being said, the technicians have to understand, and you as an owner have to incentivize them, or you're blowing it out of the water as far as getting the technicians to buy on board. And there's a lot of techs in our company that don't want to buy onto it, and that's fine. They can set the lead. I'll go close it, and I'll make the $500, $600, $700, $800 in a couple hours. I'm fine with that. But all the way around, any technician who wants to make money, that's what they should be doing. They should be bought into and fully following the call by call system. Again, as a tech, I hate it. At the same time, I love it because it works. My paychecks are boss, and at the end of the day, that's what I'm here for. So I wanted to make this because I know many managers who try call by call and they can't get the technicians to buy into it. No technician wants to deal with it. But at the end of the day, just look at your technician and ask them, have you ever made $500 an hour? Have you ever made $300 an hour? You can. It's very possible. So that being said, it does take a company culture shift, and you have to have managers that fully buy onto it, because if your managers aren't sold on it, you're surely not going to sell the technicians on it. So I just wanted to make this to kind of lay it out in my perspective. I've ran damn near every system you can imagine. I've done all types of training from bottom to top, as far as technical and sales. And the one we're doing here with the call by call at Louis Bruno is by far the most successful for me personally. And the reason is I bought into it, I pushed it, and it works. It's a pain in the ass for the techs. It's a pain in the ass for management. Look at the time requirement. But if you guys want to take your business to new heights, if you as a technician want to take your lifestyle to new heights, that's what it takes, man. That's what it takes, and it works. So give it a try. Don't knock it till you try it. Wait till the money rolls in, and you'll really see the difference as an owner, as a manager, and as a technician.